Hello everybody, good morning. Just a little bit slow again, it seems. Thought I had some time, but I had to restart my client because it was just eating up memory. It had 7 gigabytes of memory used, so I don't know what was wrong with it, but I had to restart that. I wasn't going to try playing with 7 gigabytes of memory in use. And I think this should be a little bit better. I've made a couple of adjustments. We should be having a quicker turnaround on the YouTube stream now. I think I reduced the latency there. Hopefully the quality hasn't been affected. And what else happened? Oh yes, I adjusted the way that the time-lapse client is working, and so that should work a lot better now. Not that it's really a main selling point anyway. Yes, I think that's everything I have to say. So, how are you guys doing this morning? Just gonna have a quick. This annoyed me. I time-lapsified the last stream, and the fact that I didn't hit this spot here was irritating me. So I'm gonna fix that real quick, and I'm gonna have a think about what I want to do next. But maybe we could do the mushrooms. I know I've got a mushroom over here, so maybe we can copy that mushroom in just as a sample and have a go. Yes, yes. So we're gonna go here. Pause 1. And hop down here. Forward to pause 2. And we will grab this guy. We'll do that. Copy. What? Come on. There we go. A little bit slow. I don't know why the server needs a chance to kind of wake up or what. Better now. Oh, yes, I had a plan actually, so that I could view the comments more easily. Just give me one moment. So. Oh. There we go, I can see it now. It's nice. Okay. So yes, I suppose water. Oh yes, and I was doing this. I remember what I'm doing. Which I could copy from. It was this side, wasn't it? So if I do a paste-A, get a mushroom, little mush boy. Now let's have a quick look. Much too large, I think, that one for that particular location. But we get the idea. So let's undo that. Let's put it over here instead. Pause 1. Now this is going to need to be a lot bigger space as well, actually. Pause 2. Replace redstone block there. Last little bit there. See, it's never going to fit there. So let's really carve out a bit of space for it. Or maybe we should bring up. Yeah, let's bring it up. Actually, I think. No, actually, it's already quite a big mushroom. I don't think we need to bring it up. So I am gonna. In fact, let's just cheat here a little bit. I'm just gonna chunk out a bit of space. Pause 2. Set air. There we go. And now we can, let's just kind of blend that in a little bit so it's not obviously a square. Get rid of that selection. And I'm just gonna kind of fill in here a little. lighting updates, slowing the machine down a little bit. So let's bring this section back a little. That's a little bit better. Now let's do some dripping over this thing. Dribble, dribble. Yes. Cool, cool. Alright, let's try paste in here. Whoa. And I'm trapped. Still, I think quite a large mushroom, perhaps too large. Yeah, it's still too big. Okay, well, no worries. We can probably use it somewhere else later. So let's have a go at building a more appropriately sized mushroom. And I'm going to try and do this one by hand, and I'm going to try and make it lean. This could come out absolutely terribly, or it could work quite well, so we'll see. Whatever, let's use a sandstone for the stalk, because of course we can't build directly using mushroom blocks, we have to swap them in. Whatever, regular sandstone will do for the stalk, and we'll use, let's do brown wool. So I'm imagining kind of a big one, kind of leaning. Hello, Patrick S. Patrick Stewart himself. Didn't expect to see you here. Okay, so yeah, kind of trying to make this lean over. Out this way a little. And can I make this a little bit better? I think I need to make it a bit chunkier, so let's just do that. Add a little bit of space around the bottom. You know what? It's easier to do it. Use spheres first and then to manipulate by hand than it is to build it straight. So let's do that. So let's do brush sphere sandstone 2 mask air. So we'll just hit there. Boom, boom, boom. This is a lot chunkier than the one I was just building, but it's okay. Cool, cool. That's completely wrong. Let's undo that. Let's try a smaller one. It's just the tiniest sphere we can have. In fact, let's undo that. I want a cube. Can I get a cube? I don't know if there's brush cube. Hello! How are you this morning? Or afternoon, or evening? Whatever, let's go for a brush sphere 2. Oh, it's a sandstone 2. We're gonna go again with what I just tried with and failed with. So I'm going to try and make it a little bit straighter before it begins to lean over. Okay. Yeah, that kind of works, I think. That's cool. Dragons are cool. Very fun to make. Take a long time though. Number one problem with them, really. Right, so I'm just going to try and even this out a little bit, make it a little bit more of a straight shape instead of obviously blobby. Let's take a little bit off there. Fill in a little down here. Yes. I think that's gonna work. Gonna need to take a little more out here, I think. Alright, I've got a plan to make the cap for this one actually. And it's gonna involve standing here and doing a let's actually go down a little more. So we're inside the stalk. So we do a brush sphere. No, it's not a brush. It's a /H sphere. Redstone block. 6. Okay, that hasn't worked. I think it's // is it? Yes. Okay. And there we go. That completely failed. So I think I was way too far back. Let's move a little bit closer to the top. How about here? And we'll do it here. Let's see. Yes, that's kind of what I wanted. So kind of a smaller cap on this one. And I'm going to use another tool to get rid of the bottom. So I'm going to do a brush sphere air 6. Oh, maybe too big. Let's do 4. Mask redstone block. And then what I'm going to do is just come here and run around. Whoa. Okay, not what I had in mind. How do I get rid of that? I don't like having... I don't know how to get rid of the item in my offhand, and it annoys me. Go away. Yes, so I think down here, and then here. Okay, there we go. So, what we ought to have now is a mushroom. Pretty basic mushroom, but a mushroom nonetheless. Let's have a look. Yes, it is a mushroom. I don't like quite how round it is, so let's just kind of take a little bit more off the bottom. Just to make it a little bit less kind of spheroid. And let's go around, all the way around. There we go. Fill in the top. I need to change the color. I'm not sure what color I want to do this actually. I might do it. It's also way too spheroid. So what I'm going to do now is try and upset the spherical shape a little bit so it doesn't look quite so spherical, because, you know, nothing in nature is perfect, particularly nothing on kind of this scale. So I'm just going to kind of place a few extra blocks just in around the place to try and disrupt the perfect sphere that we've got, so it doesn't look like a perfect sphere anymore. Ah yeah, red, what's that? Red wool and red concrete, is it? Maybe that's a good idea, actually. Overlay 9514. It's 95. 514, that's one I don't really know. Okay, so there we go, we've got rid of the spherical shape a little bit. Which is good, that's what we want. Yes, yes. And I want to get rid of the spherical shape on top too. In fact, let's just whittle it down and quite a lot there. And we'll take a bit off here. Whittle that down a bit. And maybe a little off there. And through there. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now it's looking more like a mushroom. I'm going to change this into a different colour though. What I'm thinking is maybe we could go for I mean, I know I have a purple background here. Maybe go for a pink mushroom. How about that one? Well, what colours have we got? So I'm thinking colour palettes. Something horrible, basically. Ooh, I've got an idea actually. So here's what I'm going to do. Just come up with an idea and I like it, so I'm going to try it. So I'm going to colour this in a what colour am I going to go for? I want to go for something, I think I'll go with wool for this one. Let's go for let's go for a purple wool, 3510. Replace redstone block, 3510. That did not work. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a new brush. Now this is going to be a slightly complicated one. Brush sphere, 3510. And now let me see here, which one was it? Wool. 3510 and 35.9, yeah. 3510. Let's see here. So brush sphere, 3510, 35.9. And I'm going to do mask 35. And I also want to set it kind of smaller. Set it to kind of size 4. So what I'm going to do here is hopefully... needs to be a little bit bigger, I think. Oh, I missed a bit down here. Let's get rid of the selection because it's ugly. And we'll come in with more wool here. And which tool was it? It was the iron one, wasn't it? Yes, it was. There we go. So I'm trying to get just at the base here, kind of a spotting of cyan. Not coming out exactly as I wanted, but it's okay. So I'm going to go for a little bit of handwork now. So I'm just going to trim the entire edge of the cap here. Hello, Ethan. How are you today? Nice, nice. Hi, Yuri. How are you today? So it looks like I'm going to have to do this by hand, you know. If you want something done right, do it yourself, so they say. So essentially what I want is a kind of fading effect, so getting less and less of these teal ones as we get away from the edge. Alrighty, let's have a look at what this looks like. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And do we have a light blue? We do have a light blue. So my idea with this would be we could put it on the tip, which is about here. Nice, nice. And then we can fill out the inside. So let's see here. I guess we could go with, I think I'm going to go with glowstone here, just to make it real exciting. Oh, down here. I'm trying to keep these. I'm just marking where I'm going to do the glowstone in a moment. Get one there. Okay. And I suppose I need to connect it to something, but we'll just connect it kind of to where it sits. So I do line glowstone. And we'll do the same thing here. Line glowstone. And here. Line of glowstone. Whoa. Here. Same thing. Hello, Stavros. Kalimere. Kalispere? Oh, that's the wrong one. From here. And a little bit in here. Oh, what happened there? Go! Line of glowstone. Yes. So that's kind of cool, but we can kind of see in and see the inside of the cap, and that looks kind of rubbish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it out with the lapis block, and I'm just going to use this to create the kind of spore, the spongy looking mushroom block, so that it kind of looks like it's fitting a little bit better. Goodness, this is going to be a bit tricky actually. It's so tight in here now. There's not much room. Not much room! Ha ha ha! Oh, I'm such a fun guy. Oh dear. Don't worry, the jokes from here on out will be quite sparse. Oh gosh. Alright, I think I'm finished. Let's keep going around. Nearly got it all. I know it's not connected properly, but I'm not really that worried about that, to be honest. It's not really going to make any odds. No one's going to look in here this close. It's a magic mushroom. Whee! Oh, gotcha. Yes, yes. So once I'm finished here, I'll replace all of this with what is it called? I can't remember. The mushroom interior block. I suppose it's giant mushroom block, isn't it? Doesn't really matter which color, I think, because they all look the same inside. Let's get one in there, because I think I can fit that. One in there. And actually, I want to pull this back a little bit so that it's not as connected. In fact, let's take this whole thing out if I can. So we can kind of see in a little bit from this angle. Maltese is good. Yeah, I like the Maltesers. My favourite is maybe Snickers, or yeah, I think Snickers. My favourite kind of sweetie. Do you like Snickers? Do you like Maltesers? What's your favourite kind of sweeties? I guess you're asking because you like Maltesers, right? Alright, let's take a pause one here. Oh, take it here. Come over here. And we'll go for a pause 2. And we'll go for replace 22, 100, 1. Did I see some red in there? I did. Let's not do that. 100 to 0. There we go. That gives us like a spongy inside. And then what I'm going to do real quick is pause 1. And we're going to replace the stalk with the stalk. Replace sandstone 112. Here we go again. It's not that. I think it's 114. No, it's not 114. Here we go again, guys. Settle in, because this is going to take me a little... Ah, there we go. No, no we don't. Is it 8? I'm sure it was an even number. Is it like 13? No. Is it 6? It's not. Gosh. Goodness. So I was closest with 12, right? No. It was 10, was it? There. Maybe I just leave it as 10. Alright, I'm about to give up in just 1 second. Oh, there we go. It's 15. Okay. So there we go. Let's have a quick review from over here. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a mushroom. Right, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alrighty, so let's go for another one here, where I've marked. And whoops, 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 whoops. Pressing all the wrong buttons here. There we go. So let's go here, we'll get rid of that diamond block. Replace diamond block. There. And let's see if we can't create a little bit of a space for it, because it's not going to fit nicely otherwise. So let's just bring this forward a little bit. Bring this forward a little bit. We'll bring this forward a little bit. We'll get this a little bit more forward. Oh gosh. And push this back a little. Now I'm imagining for this one something with kind of lots of maybe spores around it. So this one is going to be, how's it going to be visible? From over here. I should have left that diamond block there, so it's not going to be fully visible from every angle. So what I'm thinking is a long, low one. So I'm going to build straight up. So I'll use sandstone again, just to mark the base here. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use cylinders to mark it out, just to make this a little bit quicker, because I'm planning on this being mostly covered. Oops, that's not what I meant to do, actually. I know I did it, but it wasn't what I intended on doing. Sometimes I just do things. So, let's sit in here. Push out a little more. Yes, and here, maybe. Let's go here. So, H-Sil. My neck hurts. I should probably try to sit up a little bit better. H-Sil. Sandstone. 3, maybe? That's not enough. We'll go for 4. That's a nice situation to be in, to have a little bit of space. And I'm gonna go for 3. And I'm gonna go for 2.5. And I'm gonna go for 2. And I'm gonna go for 1.75. And I'm gonna go for 1.5. And I'm gonna go for 1.25, which I assume is the same. Nope, it's not. And I'm gonna go for 1. And I'm gonna go for 0.5. And I'm gonna go for 0.25. I'm just lazy now. There's no reason for me to have done that. So I wanted to get this shape a little bit. Yes, okay. Oh gosh. So there we are. We have a nice kind of wide base, which is what I wanted, and then we're going to have a wide and low top on it. Is my plan. So how am I going to do this exactly? I guess we'll do some cylinder tools. Actually, what I'm going to do first of all is place out the shape. Hello, Gex. Let's start with redstone. So here's kind of what I'm imagining. So a little bit wider on the top. Kind of dropping down a bit. And then becoming broader again at the base. And then kind of evening out. And then maybe coming in by one. So a big, broad, flat mushroom. Yeah, like that. I think. Let's try it out. We can always adjust the location later. So, counting the blocks. 1, well, it's 1. So let's do H-Sil, redstone block, 1. Okay, and then we go down 1, and we go H-Sil, redstone block 2. And then we go down again, and we go for a 3. And we go down again, and we do 3 again. Yeah, we can actually do. Let's improve this a little. So if we undo, and then we undo, we can go for I think a 2.5 here. Which is like a 3, but it's not quite a 3. Yeah. And then we'll go for a 3. And then we'll go for a 4. And I think then we get a 5. Yes, and then we're going to go for a 7. Bye-bye. Oh, I did it wrong. I think I didn't do the, what happened there? I guess it's a 7 here. Yeah, okay, that's right. And we'll bring it in just a little for a 6. And it's already looking kind of nice, but we're going to continue it. Looks a little bit like a Smurf house. So let's do... what? A 6. Oh yeah, I see. I filled in there. So we want to do a... that was a 7, 8, 9, 10. That was wrong. Go down again. So let's do a 8, a 9, and a 10. And then we're going to go down again. And we're going to do 11. Actually, no, we're not going to do 11, we're going to do 10.5. And we're going to go down again, and we're going to do 11. And we're going to go down again, and we're going to do a 10.5 again. Actually, no, we're not, we're going to do a 10. So, let's have a look. Yeah, nice. That looks cool. And keep working around. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. I need to, I've been thinking about how I can make some more Reddit posts, because I think that's kind of a good way to hopefully maybe get a little bit more traffic on the stream. Thinking about how I'm going to do that a little bit recently. So let's see if we can smooth a little bit around the place, because it looks cool. Maybe it wants lifting a little bit as well. Actually, let's do that. So how can I do that? A little bit tricky. Okay, a little bit tricky. I'm gonna have to punch some ground, I think. The only way. Here we go pos2, and we do copy -m redstone block cut -m redstone block, and we move up and we do a paste. Boom. Okay. Oh, undo that. We do a paste -a. All right, let's undo that. Now we'll do a cut M redstone block, lift up a little and do paste -a so that we don't paste any air. And let's get rid of the selection. There we go, one very broad flat mushroom. It's cool. So I'm actually going to bring this guy out a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect, but generally kind of perfect. I don't actually like how this brim is kind of sticking out a little bit. I don't really like this brim at all, in fact, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Try and make it a little bit more chunky. And as I say, it doesn't really matter how perfect it is. It's not. It's a mushroom. Mushrooms ain't perfect. Yes. Boom, boom, boom. Let's take out this edge here. So I'm basically just going to punch all over this thing just to create a different kind of shape here. Kind of how I did on the last one, so that it's not so uniform. Bye bye. Have fun. Kind of a bit chunky at the bottom, isn't it, actually? Maybe I should take off the bottom row. I'm going to keep smoothing this this upper row back a little bit as well. And then I think I'm going to go with Flyer Garrick kind of style. It does look a bit like a Flyer Garrick. Nice. So, excuse me. Whoops. I think I'm going to make the spots on this thing kind of swell out a little bit. This could be fun. Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to replace this. I think I'm going to go with maybe a red concrete. I think it's 159 maybe. Pause 2. Replace redstone block. 159 14. Oh, that is not the code. It's 251, is it? That's 252. No, 251. 251 14 for concrete. There we go. And let's take some white concrete. Yep. And I'm just gonna kind of. In fact, here's what I'm going to do. Fortunately, I deselected. So I'm just going to replace 1% white, and then I'm going to work from there. So use that to place the spots. Replace 251, 251, 14. 99%, 251, 14. 1%, 251, 0. Okay, let's undo that, and we'll try again, but we'll do a 2% this time, because that was not enough. And we'll try that again. Okay, it's definitely still not enough. Let's go for 5%. There we go, that's better. That'll do. Okay, well, it's kind of okay. So, I'm going to try and make it look a little bit kind of lumpy. I'm going to do kind of somewhere between 3 and 5 blocks per lump, spot. there we go. Another spot. And let's bring one in. Yeah. And we'll get one in there. Have one in here. One in here. So I'm trying not to make it too obviously sticking out, but just kind of a little bit. So kind of giving it the benefit of the doubt, I suppose. So I'm trying to, in order to make something stick out by kind of half a block, we can't obviously do that very easily. Actually, we kind of could. Thinking about it, I could use a block with a half block, but that might be pushing my luck a little bit. Get one in here. Yeah. And get one down here. It's not coming out as well as I would have hoped, actually. Bit uglier than I was expecting. Oh well, not to worry. It's a mushroom. It doesn't have to be particularly beautiful. It's okay. How are you today? Been a little while. I can't remember the last time. Hey, hey. Let's get a little spot right on the top here. Maybe we can get another one in here. Oh really? Is fly agaric hallucinogenic? I know it's poisonous, but I didn't realise it was hallucinogenic. That's interesting. Sort of magic mushroom. Okay. Well, that ain't perfect, but nah, I'm not too worried. So what I am going to do actually is use some bone blocks, and I'm going to make. Ooh, I need to do the kind of interior in here, don't I? Do I want to bother with the interior? I might just cheat. I mean, it's relatively symmetrical, so I can at least cheat by copying the quarters. I suppose I should take the effort here, shouldn't I? So I'm going to go for full on gills here. You know, it's not the most exciting thing, but I should take the effort, really. I shouldn't skip out too much. If I'm going to be lazy, then, you know, wait, what? Who won't? I don't know what that means. I don't know what I'm trying to say with that. Oops, wrong block. Let's take this one. I think I do. Is it called a Murder of Crows? Which is a cool name. I'm gonna have to go for a number more. I can't really do a bone block easily doing a line though, can I? Bone block. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're going a different way. Maybe I should use them in that direction, actually. Suppose I could fit one more in. And get a bit cozy in here, though. A bit crowsy. Haha. I'm just going to build this all the way up to the top. I should have, thinking about it, I should have put, I should have done the interior while I was doing the exterior, and that way I could have saved myself a little bit of effort. And let's go in here. Get rid of that ugly selection box. Alchemist. Coke? Ooh, I don't know. What kind of Coke? No, never mind, scratch that. I'd like to remove that from the record. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going with this quarter here. And let's see here. Oh, I brought it all the way out there, I shouldn't have done that. Oh goodness, I hate doing these gills. It's not fun. Not fun at all. Whatever, let's go for another line in here. And another one in here. And it doesn't matter too much. Nobody's going to look in here anyway. In fact, I might not even bother building up to the top. No one's going to look. Goodness. Vanilla Coca-Cola or vanilla Coke? Because I mean, isn't there a vanilla flavor of Coke? Or do you mean just regular Coca-Cola? Vanilla flavor or... Oh, interesting. We don't really get that, I think. In England, it's not really a thing. My caring of this for this these little bone blocks is rapidly waning. So I think fortunately we're about to be finished, which is nice. Yeah, that'll do. Let's just take it from here. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of of Coke either. Generally, it's a bit sweet for me. It's like I mean, I would describe Coke as /copy-m bone block. Rotate 90 /paste -a. Rotate 90, paste A, rotate 90, paste A. My opinion of Coke is it's sugary acid is the main thing I get from Coke. And you know, this sugary acid is okay, but it is yeah, it's sugary acid at the end of the day. Okay, there we go. A little bit clumsy, this one, unfortunately, but I'm hoping to revive it a little bit now with some stained glass. So what I'm going to do, actually, let's put in the blocks first because it's awful trying to place these. So we're going for 95-0. So let's do sandstone. So I'm going to make, you know, sometimes you see in cartoons particularly, mushrooms have like lots of kind of little fibers hanging down from them, especially kind of old mushrooms, I guess. I don't really know where this trope comes from, but I'm gonna completely play into it right now by placing these out and then replacing them with stained glass to create little kind of pillars of... Oh no! What am I doing? There's sandstone in the middle. Whoops. Yeah, I'll use a brush. I'll have to use a brush to replace it, but that's okay. Yes, and we'll have these things kind of just hanging down. Everywhere and anywhere that we can. There is... Have I got music on or something? I hear like random sound effects going on. What kind of tea? Just oh yeah, if it's the orange pico stuff, it's is there like a different way of iced tea? You say? Different way of making it, right? All right. So now let's grab a brush here. A brush. Let's do cylinder. So let's do width, maybe 5, 10. Whoops. Oh, we want stained glass. Stained glass. How about we do light grey stained glass, 95/8. 95/8. Masked sandstone. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, that didn't work. It's a stained glass plane I want. Whoa! Redo. So, stained glass pane. That's 160. I'm looking at the chat. I'm reading. Um, 160. I will care, and I will find out where you live, and I will get you. So watch out. Oh, it's very pale, actually. This is a lot paler than I was expecting. Just, it's sometimes a little bit tricky to kind of focus on building and on the chat at the same time. So I am reading. Don't worry. Alright, let's see if we can just grab those guys. We've done a little bit of damage to the stalk. Ooh, that's a bit too much damage to the stalk. Let's not accept that. I can replace the stalk though. Yeah, I think this looks cool. I'm not really sure. Whoops, that was too much. There we go, I think we've done it. So I can just replace the damage that's been done to the stalk real quick. And then we'll swap over the stalk blocks for stalk blocks. Okay, so let's just real quick take a pause one here. Oh, actually, I could just use the same tool, couldn't I? On me. Oh, Lipton. Yeah, so it's a Lipton iced tea, is it basically? Oh, I don't need to go on a plane. I have my ways. I will find somebody and get you. No, don't quote me on that, please. I don't want to threaten people. So I'm looking for stalk block, which I think is 115 we've established. And let's just take that. And I'll do the masked sandstone again. And then I'll just whack that, and ta-da! Cool, cool. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. It's a little bit like a sombrero, maybe? Whoa, 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 whoa. Is there not going to be any stabbing involved? Oh well, it's fine so long as nobody finds out. And I've got another one over there. That one's like way uglier than these guys, so I'm going to let that stay over there. So maybe I'm going to do kind of some clusters of smaller mushrooms now. I quite like the idea of that. So let's grab some. So instead of like trees, we're gonna have like kind of small mushrooms. Instead of like trees, you got. Oh dear, what happened? Oh no! What? Is the stream gone? No. Oh gosh. Something very weird just happened. I don't know what it was. Oh, I think I know what it was. I think I accidentally I think I accidentally changed desktops. Don't worry, I will always remember you guys. Don't quote me on that, but I intend to. Yeah, I swapped. I thought I killed the stream for a second there by just violently spamming the mouse, but fortunately that didn't happen. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little go with some mushrooms. So let's put some in here. So I'm basically gonna go for varying heights. So let's start with that, say, and then let's go for just a wild variety of colours. Well, first off, let's replace these guys. So pos 1, come over here, and we go for pos 2. And we do replace 35, 115. Boom. Oh, that almost looks kind of cool by itself. I used to play with some bugs. I have a really traumatic memory of one time when I did a really bad thing with some spiders. I caught lots of little spiders and I made them all fight. I put them in a jar together and watched them fight, and that was a bit traumatic for me. So I don't. Yeah. I try to. I've been not a big fan of spiders since that day, actually. I'm actually afraid of spiders. So these actually work kind of well as like little mushrooms, because they've got kind of the edges on them. Whoa, what's going on there? And there's one other block, isn't it? Iron block. So there we go, we got some little ones. Oh, redstone actually. It's probably better, isn't it, than iron. Yeah, so we get those little... Oh, these... Maybe blue and red is enough, actually. You have a pet spider? Like a big one, or what? And now let's go for some more red and blue, but we'll go for concrete, I suppose. Kind of like this. Go for some red concrete. Whoops. Didn't want that one anyway. And maybe we can go for a different colour on top here. How about we go for a blue one? Pale blue. Light blue concrete, how about that? So you get this little kind of cluster of mushrooms over here. Don't know if I like it. I think these guys are too close, certainly. So maybe we can drop those down, make those little guys instead. I might just want a red one instead. Yeah, a little cluster of mushrooms. I have a pet spider. He's not really a pet. He hides behind the toilet and comes out and scares me. Blocking the Sky is a good album, to be fair. I want to get. I need to download, well, buy, I should say, some of the others. I could scream pickle. I'm not going to scream pickle though. Sorry. So I quite like, actually, just the... Oh, of course, we can get the little blocks in here as well. Let's do that. Oh, wait, we'll wait a little. Actually, no, we won't. We won't wait a little. We'll test out. I'm just going to put these guys out. So this is basically going to be our equivalent of kind of bushes, long grass, or kind of trees, I suppose. So let's take now a brush. Brush, spear. I need to remember what they are. Mushroom. Mush boys. 39.40. Brush, sphere. 39.40. Mask. Oh wait, I need to just do that. 5. Mask, sand. So let's just do that. No, I didn't name it, but it seems to be my pet now. He won't go away. You know what, maybe we should make these brown instead. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? I suppose brown terracotta makes most sense, perhaps. Oh wait, I can just replace it with actual brown mushroom block, can't I? Yeah, in fact, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make these into kind of a collection of growing mushrooms. So let's see here. It is a big, I think it might be a Harvest Man spider, so it's probably not even a real spider. It's quite large, you know, kind of maybe like this long, including its legs. It's a very small body though, big long legs, tiny body. So let me see here. Let's see if we can get in some. Replace 100. Is it 14? Yeah, that's the wrong one though. 9914. Yeah. And let's get these guys. Whoops. Replaced. Redstone block. 114. Yeah, okay, I quite like that as a combination, actually. Cool. So basically I want to pretty much blanket the entire area with this kind of stuff, but I'm not going to do it quite yet. So maybe we can go for another big mushroom here. Or maybe we can go for a cluster of smaller mushrooms, kind of like this. Trying to think how I want to do it. Maybe we can do, here's what I'm thinking actually, let's take, whatever, we'll take white terracotta as a base. And I'm just going to kind of, oh, I know what to do actually. So let's go here with a bunch of kind of bases. I'm essentially going to create kind of a little kind of forest with them kind of leaning out. You know how, is it enoki mushrooms? Look. Alright, so let's go here. And we go plus 2. Line it's 159. Line 159. Plus 2. Line 159. Plus 2. Line 159. Plus 2. Line 159. Plus 2. Line 159. And so on. And I'm hoping in this way we can create kind of a big cluster. Whoops, don't do that. Yeah, this could look cool. Actually, let's bring that one. Let's bring it out a little bit. So I'm trying to bring these out in kind of an interesting way so they're not super uniform, but I'm kind of failing at the moment. Shoutouts to Granny Basher 10. How's it going, friend? Oh, it's starting to remind me a little bit of a section in The Witness. Has anyone played The Witness? If you haven't played that game, play it. Like, I don't want to tell you any more than that. It's a work of art. It's a magnum opus of a significant impact, I would say. It's a really good game. And I think I've already got one from there, so let's take one up here. You're gonna want to try this game. Well, maybe you don't. Well, you don't have to, but I mean, as I say, if I would recommend a video game to anybody, it would be The Witness. I've been asked before what my favourite game was, and I just forgot about The Witness. So I want to retroactively change my answer to that question and say The Witness is my favourite game. It's set on this really, really beautiful island where everything's been exquisitely well made. Everything is beautifully made, and it's totally beautiful. You're on this mysterious, beautifully well made island. Oops. Hello. I'm not going to read that name, unfortunately, Willie. So go for a line again. Yeah. Whoa. And keep pressing that. Okay, well, how about we call you Jerk? Okay. So there we go, we got like a kind of a little cluster of mush boys here. I'm just gonna bring up some of the bigger ones here. Bring up some of the lower ones too. So that we end up with a little bit more interesting a shape. Yeah, Jonathan Blow makes some really excellent games. He's an absolute he's a horrible person, I understand, but he makes some very, very good games. Yeah, no, I can't say I know him. Okay, so there we go, we've got this kind of cluster of mushies now, and what we're going to go for, I think, is some caps on there. How about blue caps? We haven't done any blue caps yet, so I do kind of like this. What's that going to look like? So this is going to be tricky to try and get them to kind of play nicely. I don't want to kind of have them be touching. So I'm going to have to be a little bit careful about how I do this. I'm making a mushroom landscape, and so I'm making at the moment a big cluster of mushrooms. This is part of a much larger build you can see over here. Keeps going for quite a while, but yeah, this is the current section. I'm quite enjoying how this particular one's coming out, this little cluster of mushies. Mush boys. Oh, how about we have one kind of sort of dangling over. Little fallen over one. A little bit enoki, I think. Is it enoki? Someone put me out of my misery. Tell me, is it enoki mushrooms that come in these big clusters? I know in Korea this is a staple food. You can buy it very cheap everywhere. Every single shop will sell you little packs of these mushrooms. Obviously not with blue caps, they're all fully white, but very cheap as well, like pennies. Maybe 50 cents for a huge packet. There we go. Oh, that gives me an idea actually. Maybe I should do I like this one, but what is it called? Chanterelle? No, it's not chanterelle. Quite expensive, I think. Japanese mushrooms that look like funnels. Kind of funnel-shaped mushrooms. Ah, Pokemon Go. What a potentially great game. It's a shame it didn't really come out so well. A real shame, really. I mean, it's still okay. I think they could have made an excellent game with Pokemon Go. I think we're going to need to raise up this guys in the middle quite a lot to make them visible. The other thing that's quite nice about this particular cluster being shaped the way it is that if this were ever to be an adventure map or whatever, players can actually come inside here and it forms a little bit of a maze. Kind of interesting. Is it Chanterelle that have the funnel shaped? There we go. Let's bring this guy up a little. Over here. Yeah, I'm really digging how this has come out. It looks cool. I mean, I think it looks like mushrooms. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't look like mushrooms. Maybe I'm just imagining it because I built it. Maybe I can make some slightly bigger ones up here, just to kind of underscore that they are in fact mushrooms. Because that looks a bit more like a mushroom, doesn't it? Maybe that's what I'll do. Just to help the viewer understand that these are indeed mushrooms. Put some slightly larger ones at the top. Make no mistake, it's a mush boys. And we've got a couple more to come. Little bending. Don't like them joining. Let's bring it up one more, just a little one there, I think. There we go. Yeah, I think they look pretty good. Alrighty, so let's take... oh yeah, that one's supposed to look like that, I remember. Let's take a selection here, we'll select the whole thing, and then what we can do is we can replace 159 with 115, and boom. Whoa! Not what I had in mind. Although an interesting idea. Nighttime. Whoa. Oh crap. I just noticed what time it is. It's nearly time for me to leave. So let me just fix this and I'm going to have to head off, unfortunately. So 159. 100, 159, what is that, like 6? It's not that. Oh, that could be cool. I like the idea of glowing mushrooms. Maybe we will have that next time, like all glowstone inside and then maybe like glass. Maybe layers of glass, in fact. Smoky kind of looking. Yeah, I'll give that a go. As soon as I get this purple terracotta though, I'm going to have a quick fly around, show you guys everything, and then I'm going to head off. Right, there we go. Okay. So, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We built these 3 mush boys today, and that little cluster of mushies down there. Overall, our build starts to look like this, which is pretty cool, I think, actually. We got some more stuff through here. This is a peaceful valley, nicest part. A lot of attention, time and attention in here. Need to probably spend the same kind of level of time and attention on the rest of these. Although this one is rapidly becoming pretty nice as well. Anyway, I'm going to have to head off. So, thanks everybody. I hope to see you next time. Same time tomorrow, probably. Bye-bye.